What's going on, everyone? We are live. This is the game. It's wrapping up right before the Lebron game. I just wanted to show this because the link is up and live and good, so it gave me time to kind of put it all together. So the big game that everyone's waiting for is after this, so stay tuned for that. We can get rid of this now. There we go. All right. Perfect. So we have the official game up and ready. All right, perfect. All right. Evening, what's going on, Jedi? What's going on, everyone? Thank you all so very much for being here, being a part of this stream. We'll hang out, have fun, good time. Be a great stream. As always, I thank you all so much. Got a lot of people in the stream already. I'm sure it'll get pretty crazy, pretty hectic, pretty quickly. So, hopefully there's some commentary for this thing. Otherwise, we're carrying the stream here. It's fine, nonetheless. The Paolo Banchero game? Yes, I mean the Paolo Banchero game. My apologies. What's going on, Lake Show Broco? Appreciate y'all being here. LeBron in future 2025 Lakers play together. Yeah, exactly. Facts. This is going to be the Lakers team in a couple years. All right, sorry, just trying to get everything set up. Like I said, I wanted to give people the time. We do not, Sammy. At least everything that I read, there's no word on exactly who's running with who. Just that they're all playing at the same time. What's going on, Speedy? What's going on, Cage? It doesn't even look that full in there. I mean, the main game hasn't started. They could still be trying to bring people in for all we know. Just a thought. And I'm sure there's probably like an insane amount of people outside too. We're good. Kyrie going to make an appearance or not? As far as I know, no. He's not. He won't be in this game. And then why LeBron? I don't know. He decided to play. SM, I mean, based on the last report that we got, the Nets are still interested in the Lakers to first-round picks, and they may explore that trade later. So, but they want more win-now pieces. The picks. The problem is the picks don't make sense for the Lakers or for the Nets. They can't rebuild. So, very likely, if the Lakers are going to get Kyrie, it's going to be a 3-team trade. Like they'll end up, trading those 2 firsts to like Utah, and get something like Bogdanovich. Say you get Bogdanovich. Say you get Patrick Beverly and maybe like a Jordan Clarkson or Malik Beasley or something. Those will end up going to the Nets. Lakers will end up getting like Joe Harris and Kyrie Irving, something like that. That is very likely what will happen. Or it'll be the Nets trade or the Pacers trade where like Nets get Miles Turner, something along those lines. I'm sure Alex will have a commentator when the game starts. I hope the sound is better than it is right now. Like that's straight from the stream, from the NBA stream. So I don't think if the Lakers run with Russ, I don't think that's the end of the world. I really don't. I don't think that's the worst thing ever. Who's the best basketball actor? I mean, like from a flop perspective, it might be Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart sells a lot of flops. But if it's like from like a TV actor, it's got to be Shaq, right? Have you seen Kazam? If you get that that reference, you get that reference. Say 122 to 117. Dang, these are much higher scores in the Drew League. I really hope they're prepared for this stream. Yes, the game's next. As soon as this game's over, it's on. I just wanted to get the stream up early, just in case, and so that way people could trickle in, so nobody misses anything. That's all it was. We can unpin that now. Yeah, it's brutal. Everyone waited outside for 18 plus hours in some cases. Then they had to call police to tell everyone leave. Pretty sad. Yeah, I mean, I could imagine. I mean, I'm sure that they're not prepared for 5,000-6,000 people out there. Quality mad low. Yeah, YRG. I'm hoping when the LeBron game picks up that they upgrade the quality, but you're not going to get better quality than this. This is straight from the stream itself. Like, it's just, you got to understand, this is the first time they've streamed one of these games. Usually they stream the Drew League, but they don't stream these the Pro-Am games. Or if they do, it's usually like, on like on a smaller website. Like the NBA is finally streaming this game. So I'm hoping that maybe once the LeBron game and everything starts, that the quality and everything will pick back up. But it has nothing to do with my software, believe me. Everything on my software says this is like perfect. Like everything's great, volume, everything. So hopefully it picks up. Thank you, Battle. I appreciate it. You gotta grind. Want to do the YouTube thing? You gotta work for it, right? You gotta earn it. And thank you for subscribing. And everybody that's here, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We've got 304 of you beautiful people here. I'm sure there are plenty of you that aren't subscribed. Thank you so much, Cristiano. I really appreciate it. My Venmo is up on the screen, top left. It's @AsItStands. That's my Venmo. I'd really appreciate it. Any super chats, PayPal or Cash App, Venmo, anything like that, it really does. It really helps me, helps the channel, all of that stuff. But yeah, it's just @AsItStands. You should see it there. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Fix your stream. BMC. It has nothing to do with me. It's the stream. It's the stream itself. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the quality right now is bad. I'm hoping when the LeBron game starts, it picks back up. But this is what you get right now. I mean, I have volume up. I don't want you guys, if it does get fixed, blowing out your speakers or anything. So I'm hoping the quality gets changed. You got to keep in mind, they don't stream these games. Like the Drew League, they stream the Drew League game, so they have everything worked out. The NBA just showed up because all these players are playing. That's all it is. So I'm hoping that the quality gets better. I'm hoping it's not like this the whole game. So it has nothing to do with me. Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you watch it directly from the app, maybe it works a little better. But if you want to pay for it, go ahead, go pay for it. Weth Bullocks, the game hasn't started yet. Don't worry. This is the game before. Thank you so much, Ozzy. I appreciate it. Thank you. As soon as this game's over, it'll start. I see everybody asking that stuff. It looks great. Don't listen to them. I appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. Yeah, look, I have no control over it. It's like even if I wanted to, I would. If I could make it better, believe me, I'd make it better. But I have no control over it. This is just a stream. But the real game hasn't even started, so I'm hoping once it actually starts, it'll get a little better. No, this game, it doesn't look like anybody's playing. I thought IT was playing earlier, but it doesn't look like it. Thank you for the stream, by the way. No problem. I appreciate it. I'm hoping it. Look, like I said, I hope it gets better. I really do. No problem, Kurt. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I really do. I really appreciate you guys being here. I try to stream all the like the Drew League games. I try to stream any games. I can't stream NBA games, so I try to stream all the games that I can. So yeah, I mean, if you like these streams and stuff like that, we'll be streaming the Drew League championship game tomorrow. So I'm just so look forward to that. Stuff like that. I really do appreciate you all being here. Seriously. Lewis, thank you so much for the Venmo. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, I mean, I don't do this for it. I mean, obviously it helps. Obviously, super chat, stuff like that. If the chat gets crazy, because I'm sure it will once the game actually starts and people are aware and find it, it's probably going to be impossible for me to keep up with the chat. So if it gets like that, I'm probably just going to do like super chat questions or like comments and stuff like that, just because I just think it'll be impossible. Usually when I do my normal live streams, I try to, stream. I try to go through the chat, ask questions, stuff like that. But if it gets too crazy, it gets too hectic, then I'll just... then it'll just be the super chat, stuff like that. But again, thank you so much for the Venmo. I really do appreciate that, seriously. Is LeBron or anybody even playing? Yeah, they play after this game. I wanted to start the stream early because I just wanted to make sure if there was any kinks or any like issues or if the link wasn't working or something, I could have it set up. I could fix it in real time because obviously I want this to be the best it can be during that game, because that's why we're all here, right? Is to watch that game. So definitely. Telegram has said hello. Is this the Tato game? No, not yet. It comes up next. Don't worry, it'll be up next, everyone. For those complaining about the quality, get off and go pay for it. Exactly, go pay for it. Hey bro, when does the game start? As soon as this game's over. So, and it should be over short. Oh, I think it just ended. There you go. So it should be on next. You should do other stuff besides stream. I do, Victor. I have like a full channel. Like I make videos every day. I post daily. I even do like live stream, like Q&As, and we usually have a pretty good turnout. We usually have, a couple hundred people on a good stream, to like, 100 people on like a normal stream. Come in, we just talk sports, all that stuff. So I try to do as much as I can as far as like, content wise and, live streaming and stuff. I try to stream all of the Drew League games. Any games that I can without getting my channel taken down is basically what I stream. So yeah. So definitely, again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And like this video, because it really does help YouTube push this out so we can get more people on the stream, and it even helps after. So liking the video, subscribing to the channel, all that stuff. I'm sure you guys know how YouTube works. Don't worry. Next game, the GOAT is playing. Yes. Yes. No problem, bro. What quarter is it? This should be the fourth quarter. The game should be over in a minute. Do you talk college football? I will. I will definitely talk college football, and I will definitely talk the NFL. I've made a couple football videos, but I just kind of grew my channel on NBA because that was what the conversation was at that time, was the NBA. So I definitely want to start building like the college football. Like this channel as it stands, I want this to be like, just sports in general, talking about whatever, just having fun, just shooting the stuff about sports, things like that. Just, have a good time. We all love sports, whatever sports is. So, I'm trying to grow not only the NBA, but football, college, all that stuff. I branched out already. I started a Lakers channel for anyone that's a Lakers fan. That link is in the description of this video. So if you guys are Laker fans or you want to hear Laker talk, whatever, subscribe to that channel too. But yeah, this is like, I want this to be sort of like my mother channel, like the main channel where I talk about everything, grow the fans, grow the audience, all that stuff, and then sort of branch out to like other like team specific channels, stuff like that. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all the questions and stuff like that. That's a good question. I don't know who's going to be able to check LeBron. LeBron and everyone plays as soon as this game's over. That should be the next game. I wanted to start the stream a little early just because I didn't want anything, in case anything was going wrong, I could fix it in real time, was what I wanted to do. NFL MVP this year? I wouldn't be surprised if I think the Bills are going to end up being like, I think they likely make the Super Bowl, and I think Josh Allen might win MVP. I just think I think they'd be really good. Yes, K. Will, this is live. That's correct. The Lakers link, Mitch, it's in the description of this video. So like if you're watching this video, if you just click the little down arrow, it'll bring up all the links. You'll see my Lakers channel there, where I just talk Lakers. This channel, I talk everything. That channel, I talk Lakers specifically. So if you guys want to go subscribe to the Lakers channel, I'd really appreciate that. Trying to grow that channel as well. What else? Good. We don't know, Miguel, if they're going to be on the same team or if they're going to be on different teams. I'm watching this to see. Sophia, so it is streaming on the NBA app, but from what I have, like all like the league pass and everything like that, so I don't have to worry about it. But a lot of people apparently were trying to go to the NBA stream, and it was asking them who like their cable provider was and everything like that. So I don't know. And people are saying you have to pay for it. So I mean, I already pay for it, so it doesn't affect me either way. So I was able to just do it fine, but I don't know if others can. So that's my only thing. I hope LeBron drops 100. This channel under the main channel should be like as it stands with NFL or as it stands with NHL. I need commission. Well, thank you, Average. No, I mean, like I said, the plan is to eventually I want to break out. I want to do like, I'll have like an NF as it stands, like football, as it stands, baseball, specific team, stuff like that. I got a couple friends and stuff. I got a buddy that's like a genius when it comes to like baseball and just all the breakdowns and analytics and stuff. I'm trying to convince him to kind of like let me throw the as it stands banner and start a channel. So we'll see. Hopefully I can convince him. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm just starting out. I just had a great month last month. I went from like 250 subscribers to like 4,000 subscribers in literally like a matter of like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So I'm trying to navigate this. I'm trying to figure it out. But I appreciate all of you. Just subscribe to the Lakers channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why don't you collab with Lakers Nation? I would love to. Look, Trevor Lane, I watch Lakers Nation. Shout out to Trevor Lane. I would absolutely love to. I'm sure Trevor Lane doesn't even know who I am, nor does he care who I am. But no, I am a fan of his. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be able to do a collab with him or something. Maybe we can do a video. Maybe we can even do like a podcast together or something. That would be kind of fun. And, just go back and forth against each other. That'd be pretty cool. Also, Buck, I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you so much for subscribing to the Lakers channel as well. Again, the Lakers channel is linked in the description. But also subscribe here. Subscribe here as well. I really appreciate that. And hit that like button. It's free, and it really does help. Who is your favorite Laker, currently or all time? I grew up I'm a 90s kid. I grew up. Lakers are, Kobe was my Jordan, growing up. But like currently, it's LeBron. I am a fan of LeBron. I'm not like the biggest LeBron fan ever, but I am a fan of LeBron. I think he's incredibly talented. NBA app says game is at 7:45. Okay, perfect. So 2 minutes basically. Trevor's on vacation. You can take over. I would love it. Take over on this channel temporarily. That'd be great. Are you scared of Justin or The Rock? Is that why you want to answer? Answer what? Would you fight The Rock for 10 seconds every morning or fight Justin Bieber every 8 hours? Justin Bieber every 8 hours. There you go. There's your answer. Just subscribe to both. Thank you so much, The Life. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone that's subscribing. The people that sent me Venmos, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Seriously, like, it's awesome. If, like I said, if the chat gets too crazy and I can't keep up, then I'll answer all like the super chat questions and stuff like that. Don't feel like you have to. Like, I'm not doing this just for super chats and stuff. I do appreciate it, and I really do thank you for everybody that is showing me some love. But yeah, like, don't think you have to do it. But yeah, if it does get too crazy, then I'll just stick to like the super chat stuff, just because I want to be fair to them. Your favorite player? My favorite player currently, like, that's tough because I always go back and forth with that stuff. I really love Ja. Anthony Edwards, his personality, his swagger, the way he plays, just everything. Like, he might be my new favorite player. That kid thinks he's Michael Jordan on steroids in his mind, and I am all here for it. Seriously. I want to see Murray versus Paolo too, definitely. I'm a Laker fan, but Luka is my favorite player. I love Luka. How can he not love Luka? When is LeBron playing? They're all playing after this. They should be starting any minute. How many points is LeBron scoring tonight? I don't think he's going to score a lot. If I'm being honest, I really think he's gonna play facilitator. Especially if he has guys like Tatum on his team and stuff like that. I think he'll probably get like 20 points, something like that, just to like show face or whatever. But I think realistically, he's probably just gonna be kind of facilitating. At least that's what I think personally. I could be wrong. Dude, Anthony Edwards is Jordan's long-lost son. Facts. Where do you rate Kawhi Leonard? Can't stay healthy. I can't put him up there when the guy can't even play. I love him. I think he's an amazing player, an amazing talent. But he can't stay on the court. It's hard to really value him that much. No, he's supposed to be playing this game. This is supposed to be the last game coming up. I love your stream. Thank you so much, Lake Show. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, man. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. Who do you think the Lakers get, either Kyrie or Buddy? I mean, depending on how it shapes up, they could end up with both. I don't think the Lakers get Kyrie unless it's a 3-team deal. I think it's either going to be like a 3-team with the Jazz or it's going to be a 3-team with the Pacers. Because the draft picks make no sense for the Nets. Like, they can't tank. They can't rebuild. And, like, you even heard the report that they want, like, players that help them win now. I think the only way they do that is a 3-team deal. So I could see, like, the Lakers, like, Jazz trading Donovan Mitchell. Lakers trade, Westbrook and the 2 first to Utah. Get back something like, Bogdanovich, Patrick Beverly, and, Jordan Clarkson or something like that. They get those 3 back, and then Kyrie and, like, Joe Harris go to the Lakers. And then the Nets win. The Nets get 3 players to replace Kyrie's production. You get more depth. And 2 of those 3 players are free agents that you can either re-sign or let walk and clear cap space. And you're moving off of Joe Harris. So I think that's probably how this gets structured. Or it'll be the Pacers where, like, Miles Turner goes, something like that. I think that will likely be the case. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everyone's cheering. Like I said, when the game's going, if I get too far behind and everything, I'll only be responding to super chats. Don't feel like you have to give me a super chat, but if you want me to answer a question or you want to, like, let it be known, all that stuff, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, It looks like we're getting close. It looks like people are here. So thank you so much, Fortnite. I appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. There they are. You asked and you shall receive. Here you go. There's Braun. There's Braun. Was he waived already? I didn't see that. I feel it, Frederick. There he is. Let the man walk. Let the man walk. God, let the man breathe. He's trying to say hi to everybody. Dang. He's trying to show some love to everybody. Get out of the dude's way. Come on, get security in there. Seriously. You got all these people running on the court and stuff. Like, come on. It's telling me they don't have security? Or got cops or something there? Like, right? Let him breathe. That's what I'm saying. Like, give him a minute, please. Like, let the dude, like, come in and say hello and stuff. Like, God, like, give the dude 5 minutes. I really hope the quality picks up. I really hope the NBA, like, actually got this together. There's that man. Besides Braun and Tatum, you got Banchero, you got Murray, Aaron Gordon, IT, I believe, is playing. You have the two Chet Holmgren. There's like 7 or 8 guys playing in this game. No, it was not this bad at the Drew League game. It was also a smaller venue. Yeah, Chet's playing in this game. I'm sure they'll all be coming out soon. Come on, get security out there. Get this together. Make it happen. Look at this dude. This dude's all fangirling out over touching LeBron's hand. There's Braun. Stay off the court, man. Come on. Tell security. Why is, like, security needs to be around that? Like, not just that. They need to get everybody off of the sidelines. These dudes are going to dunk and just, like, kick somebody in the face. No problem, way up. I appreciate it. I am having a wonderful day, Marcos. I'm here. We're watching this game. Got all you wonderful people in the stream. I'm very thankful, very blessed to be here. Very happy. It should be fun. It should be a good time. There's Aaron Gordon, number 10. So Aaron Gordon's there. LeBron's there. So we got LeBron and Aaron Gordon on the same team. Yeah, I remember when Kobe went to Venice Beach. That was insane. There's IT, number 11. He's walking. He was just high fiving everybody. There was IT. So Aaron Gordon's number 10. Is that Tatum? There's Tatum. So you got Tatum, Aaron Gordon, and LeBron on the same team. Does that mean Banchero? Wait a minute. Does that mean Banchero and Murray are on the same team? They're going to be trying to sabotage each other, trying to kill each other? There's Tatum. All right, so far we know Tatum, LeBron, and Aaron Gordon are on the same team. So that means IT, Banchero, and Murray must be on the other team? Ooh, come on, Gordon. Finish that. Thank you so much, Emily, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't make the quality better. I have no. It's the streaming. It's what they got set up. You got to remember they don't stream these pro-am the Crawford League. They don't. The only one that they stream is the Drew League. So they probably just threw together some random streaming thing so that way you could do it. Oh yeah. Murray is in the black shirt. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I'm also trying to keep up with the chat too. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Murray. So I guess Murray's out. So all the stars are on the same team. So you got Murray, Tatum, LeBron, and Gordon on the same team. So what? It's all the young guys in IT. Thank you, kid. I appreciate it. Be safe on the flight. Get to where you need to get. I appreciate you. Thank you. For me personally, I think if you're just talking a pure basketball player, like a guy that you want to build your team around, I think LeBron is the greatest basketball player ever. From a size, stature, physicality, strength, endurance, durability, scoring prowess, assists, rebounds, everything. Ooh! There you go. Give him a show. Give him a show, Bron. Give him a little show. Yeah, Chet is on the other team. Has the game start? No, they're just doing warm-ups. It's everyone versus Seattle. Facts. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, we are back. There we go. Cool. Come on, push everyone back. Bron. How many points do you guys think he has in the chat? Like I said, I don't think he's gonna have a ton of points. I think he's gonna play more facilitator. I think he gets like 20 points and has like 30 assists because this is gonna be like an all-star game to be him just throwing up lobs to everybody. What are the odds? I'm sure they're pretty high. I mean, we already had like the whole stadium run on the court earlier. Yeah, they just been kind of doing warm-ups for the last, like, 20 minutes or so. There's IT. I'm going to take a picture of everybody. Murray. Get your hand out of his face, man. This dude. Yes, Blucka, thank you. If you haven't liked this video, please hit the like button. It really does help out with this stream. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're a Laker fan, I do have a Lakers channel. The Lakers link is in the description of this video. So check out my Lakers channel, subscribe to the Lakers channel, subscribe here, and like this video. I'd really appreciate that. That's a fact. So let's see. We got, I'll tell you, Lake Show Proco. We got 145 likes and 1,531 people in the stream. That is not going to get it done. But hit that like button. Oh, we got 213. That was a huge jump, a huge spike. Yes, keep hitting that like button for me, please, and keep subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Really do. Thank you, Blick. I appreciate it. Both channels are definitely goated. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I try. I really do. I try to, try to be as entertaining, try to be as fun. Trying to grow the channel. Trying to not only grow the channel, trying to be a face in the sports world. I'd love it. I'd love to be able to do these more, have fun, all that stuff, and be somebody that is recognized in the sports community for just being a fun channel, having a good time. That's what it's all about, So I do. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you. The game is on so the NBA app. You can do that, but from what I've seen, some people you have to like enter your cable provider and stuff like that. Like I pay for this, so it's okay. Like I have the League Pass or whatever it is, so I get all this stuff for the subscription. So I don't know if you have to pay for it or not. I just always just have had it, Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Ebba's Magic. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, seriously. Appreciate everyone that's in this stream. It's sad that Jamal Crawford has to already tell the audience to behave and not act like a bunch of knuckleheads. Like, he's telling everybody, like, we can't act like this. We can't behave like this. Like, you know, I'm trying to do this for all of you, and you guys are messing it up. This is sad. They can't even start the game because people can't, like, behave themselves. Like, you've never been to a show. You've never been to anything. Like, you don't know how to be an adult. Can I speak Chinese? I most certainly cannot. I assure you. Edwin, thank you so much, Edwin. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I really do appreciate that. You know, thank you. It really does. It really helps the channel. It really does help me. I really do appreciate that. And it helps cover the costs for for all this stuff. So I do. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Turn the game volume up. I have it all the way up. It's the thing. You got to keep in mind, like, they don't stream these things, you know. So they usually stream like the Drew League, stuff like that. But these games, they as far as I know, this is the first time they've ever streamed one of these Pro-Am games. So just something to keep in mind. I have no control over the volume. Like, I literally have this stream all the way up. I'm hoping once the game starts, they figure it out and they get it together. But yeah, I mean, you could try on the NBA app, but I'm streaming from the NBA thing to this, and I can hear both, and it sounds the same either way. Yeah, see, so frequency matters. Thank you for clarifying that. There's nothing. It has nothing to do with me. It's the stream itself. Like, frequency just said it's the same on the NBA app too. Which, like I said, I have it streaming from that to this, so I can hear both. You know, so that's the only thing. So it has nothing to do with this. Yes, pay for the stream, people. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, if you guys are more than welcome to go, you know, try the NBA app and, you know, log in and do all that stuff. Pay what you got to pay. Do whatever you got to do. Or we can watch the game here. Have a good time. Enjoy the chat. Enjoy the conversation. Let's get this game on. Who's the guy that looks like Lebron with all the people around? So how much does LeBron's team win by? You know, that's another good question. Thank you so much, The Absolute. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Like I said, I appreciate everyone being here. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really does. It really helps out a lot on the stream. Let's Is that DJ Khaled? Tell me that guy in the blue doesn't look like DJ Khaled with a camera. We the best. He's over there just stuck to LeBron. We the best music. He got too many NBA stars on his team. I thought it would be a little like diverse. I thought they'd like split it up a little bit, But hey. Ricky Gilbert, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thanks for streaming this game. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for the super chat. It really does help. It really helps the channel, and it's my pleasure. I'm more than happy. We'll for everyone. I'll also be streaming the Drew League Championship game tomorrow. So if you guys want to see the championship game for the Drew League, I'll be streaming that. So look forward to that. I try to stream like all these games. I can't stream NBA games, but outside of like like the Drew League games, all that stuff, I'll be streaming. I'll stream them next year, this year. So definitely. And then I still do live streams, just talking, answer questions, stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I try to have fun, have a good time on this channel. Talk sports with everybody. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Kevin, thank you so much for the $5 Cash App. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, Kevin. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, that's very kind of you all. Seriously, I really do. I appreciate that. Is this this is what this is? Is it because he can't? Is it Adidas? Is he gonna have to cover it up? Yeah, Tatum's number 0. You'll see it. Aaron Gordon's number 10. Murray, I think is what was he? I think he was like number. Oh no, he had a black shirt on, so never mind. I don't know what number he is yet. But yeah. It's not on any channels. You can like stream it on like the NBA app or whatever if you download the app. But from what people were telling me, you have to like put your like cable provider or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I have like the League Pass or whatever, so I don't. Like all this stuff is free. I pay for it for like so I can stream all these games like the Drew League and stuff without having to worry about anything. HP, I could try. What is it at right now? It's at tell me if that worked better. Hopefully that worked better. Am I active on Instagram? I have an Instagram, but I'm not very active on it. I should be better on social media like Twitter and stuff like that. It's just very time consuming. But I do. I do have it as it stands on Twitter and Instagram. So I do have that. If you guys want to go check that out, but yeah, I'm active. No, I am not active. I should be though. I should get more active. But I mean, I just kind of put all my focus into YouTube. Between this channel and then the Lakers channel that I started, which that channel is linked in the description. If you're a Laker fan, go subscribe to the Lakers channel. Link in the description of this video, and of course, subscribe to this channel and like this video. We got 2,230 concurrent viewers, and we only have 426 likes. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It really helped me out. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you, Blucka. Thanks for being on top of that. I was just getting ready to do it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, since you DM me and I didn't reply, I'll go check it out. I'll go look at it. Yeah, I like never am on Instagram and stuff or all that stuff. Like I said, I have them. I just am not very active when it comes to that. If I'm being honest. Thank you for streaming. No problem, Riverside. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Kevin Edwards. Yeah. Kevin. Yes, I saw the $5 super chat. Maybe you didn't hear me. I did. Thank you so very much. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. Seriously, everyone that's given me super chats, everyone that's blessed my Cash App and Venmo. There's been a handful of you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for helping me out. It helps the channel, and I really do. Thank you, Kevin. Seriously, thank you. Like the stream, he's doing this for free, virtual currency. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. It's free to hit the like button, and it's free to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Merch, I don't have any merch. I mean, eventually one day when I get there, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not doing this. I mean, obviously the goal is to one day make money and be able to do this for a living. But like, that's not why I do this. Like, I appreciate everyone blessing me on the Cash App or the Venmo or the super chat stuff. But like, I'm not doing this for that reason. Of course I'm gonna throw it up. Because if people want to help me out, I'm thankful. But it's not like the sole purpose. Bro, great channel, and appreciate you streaming this live. Well, thank you so much, Jame. I appreciate that. Joshua, no problem. Thank you. Hi from the Philippines. Thank you so much. Welcome. Shout outs to the Philippines. I get a lot of people from the Philippines, even on my normal live streams. Get a lot of people. Yeah, LeBron, Tatum, Aaron Gordon, and Jamal Murray are all on the same team. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Did LeBron play yet? No, the game hasn't even started yet. They had to yell at everybody to stop acting like a bunch of knuckleheads, literally. So it's been delayed and prolonged and all that stuff. So, yeah. From DC, thank you, all the way from DC. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. That's a crazy team. Facts. There's a lot of fans from the Philippines. Nice to see fans from all over the world. I agree 100%. Seriously. Yeah. Doing the whole game? Yes, absolutely. We'll be doing the whole game. We'll be here. It's a super team for the Pro-Am. All right. Looks like we should be starting here. All right, let's get this game on. From Nigeria, welcome all the way from Nigeria. Thank you. Thanks, bro. Wishing you many more blessings from Florida. Well, thank you, Leonard. I really appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. The game should be starting any minute. The game, everyone was taking a while to get in, and then on top of that, you had everybody on the court. So it's been a mess. All right, here we go. Looks like it's game time. All right, just so I'll commentary on the game, get my live reactions and stuff. But any questions or anything, just because the stream's gonna get crazy. Super chats, I'll answer all the super chat questions. Outside of that, let's just enjoy the game. If I see something just randomly, I'll talk on it. But yeah, so super chats if you want to get my attention. Otherwise, let's enjoy the game. You can see my reactions, commentary, all that stuff. And we'll do this. Here we go. It's game time, game time. All the way from Ghana. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Bron with the ball. That bucket. Ooh. That's probably going to be LeBron this whole game. Jesse Hernandez, thank you so... No way. Are you lying? Are you serious? Jesse, is that real? Oh, the payment can't be... It says the payment can't be set, Jesse. I don't know if you're messing with me or if that was a real... Like, you actually tried to do something, but yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, come on, Bron. Uh-oh. Dunk on Chet. Too little. Come on. The decline. Look, Tatum. Look, Paolo's trying to do too much. Ooh. Another one. Just hitting that. Another one. God. have yourself a game. Ooh. Give it to Tatum. That dude's like 5 of 5. Look at that. Step into it. Wow. Another one. Ooh, look at it. Another one. Oh. Another one. Dude, that dude is wet. Yeah. Beat that. Oh, too easy. Easy money. Where's that Lebron just banger? Fade away. Wow. Come on, dude. Don't get hurt, man. That's the last thing we need. Don't get hurt. Ayo, you're over 5K subs now. I know. I'm very thankful, very blessed. Seriously. We're at 5024. So hit that subscribe button, like the video, all that stuff. Help me out. I appreciate it. Got it. Ooh, good move. Ooh! The sauce over there. How many points is going to be scored? Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Finish that, you bum. Fade away. Ugh. Too easy. This is going to be a very one-sided game. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It really does. It helps. Helps out the channel a lot. And everyone that's given Super Chats, everyone that's given Venmo, Cash Apps, all that stuff, I appreciate it. He's hit like 5 of those already. Alexander, thank you so much. You seem genuine and humble, bro. Appreciate this. Well, thank you, Alex. Look, I am. I'm just some dude on the internet, just trying to have fun, talk sports, have a good time. Of course, the goal is to always, I'd love to be there one day, but hey, I do. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for the super chat. Got some of that ball movement. Come on, see some man. This dude, relax. Come on, it's not that serious, man. Ooh. Come on, man. This, take number 17 out of the game. This dude's acting like he's in the NBA Finals. Relax, man. Yeah, play some defense, but, let the man breathe. Tatum gonna hit 50. Yeah, facts. Ellis, thank you so much for the $5 Venmo. I really appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Everybody, everyone that's given super chats or Cash App, Venmo, all that stuff. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, cookies. Another one? Oh. That dude's made like 12. Ooh, fancy. Richard Bullock, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, seriously. Very kind of you. All of you. Thank you so much, seriously. Money. This game feels like it's 29-21, but this game feels like it's been an absolute blowout personally. It's 29-21, LeBron's team. Ooh, cookies. There it is. Ooh! Oh! That was a bad lob, but I'll take it. Let's go. Good stuff, Bron. They need to move those people back, though, man. One of these guys are gonna go up there and try to get that and just come down. I mean, you guys remember Paul George? Man. way downtown. Ooh, look at. Ooh, come on, Bron. Make your threes. Ugh. IT. Neil, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Seriously, thank you. It's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Seriously, it really does. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone that's been giving super chats and Venmo, Cash App, all that stuff. I really do. Thank you. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Absolutely, Anthony. No problem. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Ooh, there it is. There it is. That's what I was. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. Too nice. One quarter down. There you go, 33-31. I feel like this game has been much more of a blowout than this. Seriously. Yeah. Real quick, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We got, how many exactly are we in here? We got 3,138 people. We only have 688 likes. Let's get that like count up. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tracy Thomas, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I really appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Thank you all for taking time and stuff. I really do. Get some. Ooh, good shot. Paolo, he's having a rough game. Ooh. What was that? Terrible. Good board, big fella. Go get it. Oop. Uh-oh. Better clean that up. It's the last thing we need. There you go. Pick back up. Let's see a little action here. We still haven't really seen the high fly. Like I expected a lot of alley oops, like LeBron dunks. Look at Paolo. Smooth. Good shot. Garrett, thank you so much. Seriously. Love the little emoji. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much, Garrett. Thank you for the $10. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Need some action here. Where's Scotty? I know, facts. He said Braun should just retire after this game. Jasper, Emily is talking about a stream that I had the last time LeBron played. This guy named Scotty came in. I'm sure there's people in the stream that remember Scotty. Scotty came in and blessed me very kindly. It was very kind of him. LeBron with the turnaround. Ooh. We need a little more action. That's what we need. I thought that this would be a more of an action game, with all these guys. We only really got 2 highlight dunks. The Tatum LeBron alley oop and then the LeBron just slam. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was an amazing moment. I'm very thankful for Scotty for that day. He will forever live on in the infamy of YouTube. He is a whisper. Oh, come on. Come on, Tatum. Stop Jaylen Brown. Come on, Brad. Show us some. Show us something to get excited for. Do it for the fans. Do it for the fans. IT. Ooh, stroke it. Look at IT. IT out here raining. It's raining tacos. Why is LeBron's team getting blown out? It's 45-39 now. They're not getting blown out, but I mean. Oh. I swear, number 17 is playing like this is like the game of his life. That dude's over there getting into it with LeBron. Look at this dude stepping in people's spaces and stuff. Like, I mean, hey, I can't knock him for playing, but hey, IT, ooh, good dime. Oh come, bruh, come on, like Bron just. Like, what do you? Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of I was expecting a more like action-packed, like fan service game, like dunking, throwing up lobs, stuff like that. Where's LeBron going? Why is LeBron going in the back? Oh. Don't tell me they completely like ended this game. What's going on here? Yeah, I heard that the court. They're saying the court's too wet right now. They didn't even finish a half. Oh, you serious? They really ended that? Well, that sucked. That was a disappointment. Yeah. So it looks like they ended the game. Let me just look into it real quick for a minute. See what yeah, they're saying because of the floor. I want to look it up real quick. Just make sure. I don't know if it's over. I'm going to check and see. Give me a second. Hang tight. Hoping that maybe they'll fix the floor and pick it back up. Yeah, that court was very slippery, but let's see. I don't see anything mentioned yet. Yeah, floor was crazy slippery. I'm hoping they fix it, pick back up. Maybe they can clear it off. But man, I hope they didn't just end it. Yeah, it was like if that they didn't even finish a half, which is kind of rough. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they can't hurt themselves. I get that. They can't hurt themselves, but Man, I don't know if they. I don't know if are they. Does anyone know if they're coming back or if they just ended the game entirely? Because if that happened, that sucks. Um, but in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Seriously. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're here. They have to kick some people out of the gym. Maybe. Tatum got a 20 in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, they ended the game. The safety of the players more important than the career against the floor. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any word about it. Are they going to pick it back up in a little bit or? Yeah, I still don't see any word on it yet. Let's check Twitter. Let's see, because I don't want to end the stream if they're gonna pick it back up in like 10 minutes, and then I gotta go make a new stream and do this all over again. So, if I can, I'd rather just keep the stream live. Let me see. Nope, nothing on. I don't see anything with Twitter. Yeah. Well, this was rough. And I'm trying to see what if we can if they're coming back or nothing. I can't find any updates on Twitter either. I'm trying to find it as well. Hopefully they pick back up. Because I mean, they didn't even play a half. I mean, look, I don't blame them. You got to, the health and safety is more important than anything. Absolutely, but I just want to know if they is the game over or are they gonna clear some people out, clean the floor, and then come back? Because if they're gonna come back in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'd rather just keep the stream on. We could all talk and hang out for 30 minutes and then pick back up into the game. But I don't see anything on Twitter. No AC and wet floor. It's tragedy, yeah. Come on, give us an update or something. Say hey. Hate to break it to you. So basically we got a 30-minute warm up and a 10-minute game. Is basically what this turned into. 30-minute warm up and a 10-minute game. That's crazy. I could just play the replay. LeBron just landed in LA. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt. Look, if they had to stop, I have no problems with them stopping it. Just because, the player safety is more important. But, like I said, all I want to know is, are they going to pick it back up? Because like I said, if they're gonna, say they end the streak, if they're just gonna clean everything up and then come back, all right, cool. But I don't want to. I don't want to end up having to create a whole new stream because, even when you refresh the link, it doesn't say it's over. Let me see. Any updates? Oops. Let's see. Court 2. So yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what it's. That's what they said, but they didn't say if they were coming back or if they were, or what. See, that's what I want to know. Are they coming back? This event was a disaster, though. I mean, from the beginning. I mean, you're talking. They had they couldn't get everybody together, like all the fans on the court. Like they didn't have security. Like it just, man, this was not. They didn't prepare for this. Like, and I don't think, and I know we got the announcement kind of late last night, but you'd imagine that they'd be like, hey, uh, you know, hey Jamal, I will be there in tomorrow for the game, something like that. Uh, apparently they stopped the game because the floor. They said the floor was too wet, and the AC wasn't working. Um, but I'm trying to see. I'm trying to find out if they're gonna bring the game, if they're gonna bring it back, or if they're just gonna call it a day. I wish Jamal Crawford still hasn't given an update on Twitter or anything. Like a little like, hey, sorry, but we're not. Um, yeah, still nothing. All I want to know is, are we going to be back or not? In the meantime, game called midway through the second quarter. Oh, hang on. Called midway through second quarter due to condensation on the court per the NBA writer for ESPN. So yeah, so they're not gonna bring it back. Well, that sucks. Um, I mean, not that this game was like crazy, it was crazy exciting anyway, but still, the game was called, yeah, to what it's looking like. Um, that sucks. Dude, Jamal Crawford's gotta be hurt. Like this was like a huge moment for him. They didn't come prepared. You know what I mean? Like you should have prepared yourself. Like I don't think LeBron. I'm pretty sure Jamal Crawford knew ahead of time. Like, hey, guess what? LeBron's coming, but no, nothing. Um, yeah, man, crazy. You should have picked a better venue. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel bad for the people that were waiting there all night long. Like, you had people that were there for like 20 hours waiting for this game. That's crazy. It doesn't look like, I don't know. It doesn't look like they're coming back. Give it like 10 minutes. We could talk a little bit. We still got a lot of people in this chat, so why not? Why not talk for a little bit? Figure it out. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I will be live streaming the Drew League game tomorrow, so look forward to the Drew League game. That should be a good time. It's the championship, Drew League championship. So subscribe to the channel. Get ready for that. Apparently the AC and stuff wasn't working. So it was an absolute mess. But yeah, Chet apparently got hurt too. Um, Yeah, I can't keep up with this chat. Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get to halftime, and they were already, and they canceled it. But I mean, from like the moment all of this happened, it was a mess, right? Like you had from all the fans being on the court. You had just everything. Like it's just like there was no control, security. Like you're telling me they couldn't have planned this better? They couldn't have prepared this better? I don't know. It's silly, but I don't know. Nonetheless, hopefully, like I said, we got the Drew League game tomorrow. We got the Drew League Championship. I will be showing the Drew League Championship, so look forward to that. Do regular stream stuff like that. It's a bummer. I mean, the game could have been more exciting. The game could have been. Here. Okay, so here's an official report. A sad day for basketball fans. Star-studded Pro-Am game canceled due to condensation on the court. It's not coming back, unfortunately. But nonetheless, it sucks. I could rewind it. you could watch the other quarter and a half, and then there you go. It's because of slippery floors. Yeah, it's rough, but I mean, you gotta come better prepared than that. You know what I mean? Like, you had games all day. Like, if you had to move it. Do what you gotta do. It sucks. Because this was a big moment for Jamal Crawford. This was like his time to shine, stuff like that. He had I'm sure he's hurt. I'm sure because he put all this time. He was so excited over it. Yeah, Turbo, the game's over. They canceled it due to condensation issues. But rewind it, bro. What's the vote? Should I rewind it and run it back a little bit, and then we could hang out and talk about it a little more, or should I? What do you guys want to do? Should we just talk and hang out on the stream for a little bit, or should we? What do you guys want? Should I end the stream? You tell me. So I see 2 votes for rewind it. Please confirm if 17 was Jose Alvarado. I don't know. I don't think it was. It kind of looked like him, though. I'm not going to lie. Did kind of look like him. Rewind it. There's 3. All right, here. Why not? Let's rewind it. 4. Run it back. Rewind it. All right, fine. Let's, rewind it. All right, here we go. Bear with me for a minute because I got to, let's see if, I don't need the previous game. Hang on. Let's just get to the... Alright, the warm-up. Here's the warm-up. And then where LeBron comes in. Alright, so cool. We'll hang out. We'll watch the run it back. LeBron not run it back. Alright, cool. We got it. End it and repost it. Well, I mean, as soon as I end the stream, it'll automatically repost. So, rewind and talk. Alright, we'll rewind and talk. I'm going to go take a piss real quick. Here's the rewind. I'll be right back in 1 second. Let me go, and then we'll talk. We'll just hang out, have a fun stream, and 1 second. We are back. Thank you all. Take that. We'll wind it back. We did. We got it back. Yes. Yeah, they ended up, for condensation issues, they ended up canceling the game. So we're going to run it back here. You know, for those that maybe didn't get to see the first half, that's a good reason to. And then all of us, we could talk. I mean, we still got 2,000 people in this stream, so why not? Why not have a little fun? Keep it going. Keep the party going, right? Just because they quit doesn't mean we have to. But, oh, unless they just canceled the stream. Did they just take it down? Uh-oh. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, don't tell me they took down the stream. Hang on. They might have taken the stream down, so we can't run it back. Well, I could probably do it another way. I'll have to do it another way. Well, that's trying to figure itself out. Let me come over here real quick. Did they shut it down? They erased all the footage never to be seen again. That's what it looks like. You know what sucks is they're probably not going to bring it up either. They're probably not going to show the replay or anything either. Oh, wow, they completely took it down, even off of everything. Yeah, they're trying to cover that up. Aw, man. Mandela effect. This game never happened, y'all. Facts. Let me see if maybe... I was watching on the app and it just disappeared. That's what it looks like they're doing here. They deleted this game from history. Big facts. They really did, yeah. Like, they won't even let us run it back. All right, let's see. Can I run it? What about, I mean, they were showing other games, though, too. Like, what about people that wanted to watch maybe the other games? They just took it off completely. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me play it. And I won't be able to do the play. I mean, you guys can watch the playback if I end the stream. Come on, Jamal. Yeah. I mean, they had to, you know, they should have been better prepared, is my point. Like, they shutting it down. No, I know, but, like, at least leave the stream up. It's not like people didn't already see it. Like, it's not like people, like, forgot already. You know? Like, let it keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Man, they completely ended the stream. What if I go to the beginning? Will it let me? Man, that's rough. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna let us do it. They took it down off of everything fast. Give the people half of their money back. Yeah, 2 people got injured, yeah. It's back on NBA.com. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it. Let's see. Got the Drew League highlights. Let's see. I blame it on Jordan. Jamal scam over. I know that, like I said, I mean, worst case tomorrow, we do have the Drew League Championship, so you can watch that. But I don't see it anywhere. Somebody said that it was back up on NBA, but I don't see it. It's all they completely like erased it from existence. Now all that's left is just the Drew League. They have like the Drew League Championship, which is tomorrow. It's not today. Otherwise, I'd play it right now for everyone. But yeah, I mean, we'll watch the Drew League tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel, like this video. It does help. I'll leave it up to you guys. We could keep going. We could keep talking, hanging out. I had planned to sit here and do this live stream with everybody. I mean, we got people in the stream, so I'm just trying to see if we can find anyone. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. No problem, Emily. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. Like, nonetheless, whether I can find it or not. Seriously, thank you all. Thanks everyone that gave super chats or Venmo, Cash App. I really appreciate it. Everyone that's hit that like button and subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate that. You know, everybody. Thank you all for just being here, hanging out. I know it kind of sucks, but why isn't this working? Come on. Let's try this now. Let's go. Trying to find the trying to see if the stream is anywhere. Take the camera outside and go place the ball yourself. Yeah, I mean, could it be much worse than what we saw? For real. There we go. Nope, don't want to do that. The game got canceled because the gym was too wet. Nope, that didn't work. Come on. They literally took it off of everything. That's crazy. Like somebody said earlier, it's the Mandela effect. It never happened. We're all just here, living a figment of our imagination. I could probably play highlights. I don't even see highlights to the game, which is kind of funny. The only thing they have is like this Jamal Crawford thing. Let me see. I know it's terrible. Yeah, I don't see this anywhere. I don't think we're going to be able to make this happen. Wake up, guys. It's just a dream. Facts. Still not. Darn it. let's see if this works. Come on, somebody's got to have it somewhere. And then we could just... I tried to replay the stream, and they just completely took it down. And so, therefore, I'd have to actually, like, go back and... I'd have to basically end this stream and then go find a new one. Or create a new one. Yeah, because it won't let me... Tatum did have at least 20. That dude scored 20 in, like... Yeah, because no matter how much, like, where I put it, they completely closed the league. It's been erased off the internet. Like, I can't even find it on, like, any of the other stuff. Like, they, like, completely scrubbed the internet of any evidence of this stream. Yeah, they have one highlight up, and it's the Jamal Murray dunk. Like, where Jamal and threw it up. Or, not Jamal Murray, Jayson Tatum and LeBron dunk. That's it. That's the only thing they have up. And then they have the Drew League thing tomorrow. Let's see. Let's come over here. I assure you, I'm trying to find it. Trying to find something, anything. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, people. There we go. Sorry, I want to delete that. Game been over. It has. Facts. I'm trying to find it all over again. Refresh the website if you want to watch it. All right, we could try that. Let's see. Here, let's do this. Let's see if that worked. Nope. Let's try this then. All right, let's come over here. We'll see if that works.
Summer is back. No, like
there we go. We got 20 seconds. Let's see. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, the event's over. They stopped it. All right. Let's get to the LeBron stuff. All right, there you go. Okay, cool. Thank you. Whoever told me that. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll rewatch. Now we can watch it from the beginning. There you go. Play a good movie if I could. There, like, YouTube's really strict with stuff. Like, believe me, there's a lot of things that I wish I could show and things that I can't. But we got it back. Here we go. We're back in it. We were able to find it. Should I fast forward a little bit? Or is this good? You guys tell me. You guys want me to fast forward a little more, or are you guys good here? And we could just kind of... Thank you. Get you a Patreon. I mean, I will eventually. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody wants to, bless the Cash App, bless the Venmo, or, like, give a Super Chat, then, yeah, I'm thankful. But it's not, like, something, like, I'll get a Patreon eventually. Like, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to, grow the audience. Be able to get to a position where I can do this regularly. And hopefully one day this can be, like, the job, stuff like that. So, but it's not something that, like, I don't want to seem like, oh, look, he's just another dude just trying to get money. Like, once I get a following and I get to a point where it's like, okay, like, now it's time to, like, start going in. But, right now I just do this for fun. And then, like I said, if people want to help, support, stuff like that, the free option is always like this video and subscribe to the channel. But, yeah, nothing crazy. Let's see. Yeah, court was too slippery. That's why they stopped it. Look at everybody sweaty as hell. Yeah, they canceled it. They canceled it for the thing. I'm playing it back. Doing the replay. Thank you, Xavier. I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, they're not going to resume it. I just rewind it because people wanted to watch it again. So that's all it is. We're just hanging out and watching it. But watch 17 this time, Jose. I don't know. I don't think that's him. I really don't. I mean, if it is, cool. But I really don't think it's him. Personally. So LeBron took a flight over there for nothing. Could have been doing something else. Facts. I mean, all these guys, right? Because LeBron was doing terrible. No, everyone was slipping and falling. Even Jamal Murray. Not Jamal Murray. DeJounte Murray. Even he was falling, slipping over everything. It's just, yeah. It was rough. That's how it goes. Win some, you lose some. Could have been emergency, yeah. Will the game continue, though? No, it's not. They're not continuing the game. I just started it over. You guys want me to start it where they play? I can, like I said, I could fast forward if you guys want. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Oh, too far. All right, so this is about, it's like a minute or two before they start. So, there we go. All right, so we can talk for a few minutes and then it'll go. Isaiah Thomas already had 25 on their heads. I don't think he had that many, but Jayson Tatum did. Jayson Tatum hit like 4 threes in a row at one point. That dude was on top of it. No, they're not going to resume the event. I just rewinded it because people wanted to do it. Look at Daddy James. Sun is still out on the West Coast. Facts. I know. It is still out. I am on the West Coast. Let's count how many people slip. Yeah, I know, right? Like, We should make it a drinking game. That's what I should do. I should go get a bottle, and every time somebody slips, I'll take a shot. We'll be trashed by the time the game's over, and they only played a quarter and a half. What happened? Did conditions force stoppage? Yeah, conditions forced it. There was too much condensation on the floor. Yeah, that's because they actually like are prepared for like NBA players and all that stuff. That's why, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you knew that they were coming. Like, if you had to move the venue, move the venue. You know, do what you got to do. You know, like, believe me, people are going to go wherever you take this. You know, like, it's not like people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, they moved the venue, so I don't want to watch the game anymore. Like, no. Like, this was a real opportunity, and it messed up. I'm sure Jamal Crawford is heated. I'm sure that dude is having a rough go around. No AC, though. That's crazy. I know. Like, how could you not? Like I said, how could you not be prepared for this? You know what's coming. You know this was gonna happen. Like, you know you had time ahead. Like, if you had to move the location, move the location. You know, and now instead you got some people hurt and everything. Like, yeah, IT was there. He was playing. I mean, maybe the AC broke, but giving LeBron flashbacks to the Crab Cave. So I guess Chet is okay. All the memes are hilarious. I guess Chet is okay. He just rolled his ankle, so they took him out just for precaution, or he sat out for precaution. Like, I guess it wasn't anything bad, but still, it was funny. Why did Jamal Crawford choose that place though? I don't know. I mean, he had that already lined up. He had that already ready to go. It's one of those things. What's up, Yun? No, actually, they canceled the game. I'm actually showing the replay again for those that, like, you know, a lot of people here wanted to see it all over again, and then a lot of people, you know, are coming in new that didn't see it. So I'm showing the replay again so people can see it. But they only played a quarter and a half. If I'm being honest, the game wasn't too exciting. It was kind of a mellow game, to say the least. But Tatum was going off for sure. Like, Jayson Tatum, like, that dude hit like 4 threes in a row at what point, or 3 in a row, something like that. They canceled it because of the AC and the floor condensation. Wait, why did it get canceled? Floor was too slippery. It's all right. We'll just watch the replay 10 times, and then there you go. There's the length of the game. What's up, Dollars? They canceled it because condensation. Floor was all messed up. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron popped back, but there aren't very many. I mean, unless he goes to, like, Miami. I know Miami's got a couple scheduled left. But other than that, and, like, will they show the Pro-Am games? Because the only ones that they stream are the Drew League games, which I will be streaming the Drew League game tomorrow. Tomorrow's the championship, Drew League championship. So look forward to that. And again, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Help us out. We got the game back on. Chet is all long and lengthy. Hype it up. Wow. Does that mean LeBron's team technically lost? Because weren't they losing? Ooh. Little behind the pack wraparound. With the foul. Do the real commentary now. What's it doing that in the finals? Yeah. Any crowd noise there? I mean, there was. The volume was just low, period. Like I said, they weren't prepared across the board. They could have absolutely done better with security, taking control of the floor. Like, it's just crazy. This was just terribly put together and just everything. It was just not. They weren't prepared at all. And it's not like it was a surprise. They knew it. They knew it was happening. Like if they needed to get a venue, they could have easily gotten a venue, like a better venue, bigger venue. And aren't they? They're at a university. They're at Seattle Pacific University. Like, doesn't this stadium have games? Look at Braun turn the ball. Should have used climate pledge. Facts. It can't. I know it is. It's crazy. Oh. And this is where Chet got hurt. Rolled his ankle, and then he came out the game. Wow. All the highlights were from the other team. That was the problem. Like, all of the highlights were from the other team. Got Chet out the game for a rolled ankle. The Fry Festival of Basketball. Big facts. That's exactly what this was. Tatum was lighting it up, though, man. Tatum put on a show for sure. Like, I give Tatum a lot of credit, a lot of respect. He, like, for real. Paolo took like 10 shots and didn't hit a single one of them. Look at that. Wow. Oh, catch the ball. IT. This is where he had one. This was two. Two in a row. Yeah, he rolled his ankle a lot. This was 3 in a row. Wow. Dude, Tatum was on it. That chills. Look at Paolo. Can't even dribble. Not double dribble? LeBron was doing all that stuff. Give it to the hot hand Tatum. So what? Tatum hit 3 in a row. And this one he missed, right? Yeah, he stepped into it and missed. Yeah. So he hit 3 in a row earlier. And LeBron. It was like, what was it? It was like 34 to 43 or something like that. Off the top of my head. To be honest, I wasn't really like crazy. Like, I wasn't like looking at the store too heavily. I was trying to figure out what was going on, like if they were coming back or not. And like there was no updates immediately. It took like 20 minutes for them to update and say, hey. So yeah. Yeah, Rob Lee. They ended up canceling it because of like the floor condensation and stuff. So court was all messed up. Wrong. That was a nice fadeaway. I mean, look, they were constantly like cleaning the floor and stuff. Like, I didn't really notice all that until now. Yeah. Granted, I was, watching the chat and focusing on the game, but Tatum, man, Tatum with the sauce. He was. I have to give it to him, man. He put on a show for these people. Like he really balled out for this. Gave the people what they wanted. Dude, that dude missed like 3 alley-oops. Like before they called the game, remember LeBron gave him the easy lob and he tried to dunk it, and instead of just laying it up and he didn't get enough air. Guy, man. I mean, the fact that they had to keep using towels and stuff, like using all these like sweeper things, like they didn't come prepared at all. It's just crazy. Like, yeah, because of the no AC. Yeah. It was a rough go around. University of Washington would have been better. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it would have. Like, I just think they already had the venue. They already had everything. I just think that they should have been more prepared. For being honest, they dropped the ball a lot. Tatum with more sauce. Another one. Boom. I'm telling you, man. So that was what? That was 4 threes, right? And then the layup. So that's 12, 14. So Tatum's got 14 points already. IT. Jayson Tatum is used to the hot weather. That's why if you playing in the Boston Celtics Stadium where the AC is never on and it's 110 degrees. If you get the reference, you get the reference. 80s Lakers Celtics rivalry. So it's like all the dunks and like highlights and stuff came from the other team. Telling you, number 17, man. he was like, he took this serious. He took this to heart. He was over there like playing like this was the game of his life. That LeBron just made that dude's just year, life. He's like, he touched me. He put his hand on my shoulder. LeBron with the free throws. Hopefully that's not what's to come. Hopefully he's better than that next year. One for two. The break. Yeah, SM. Yeah, exactly. Celtics used to turn the AC off. So that's what I'm saying. All of the highlights were for the team that didn't have LeBron, Murray, Gordon, and Tatum on it. They had all the dunks. They had everything. I am sipping on a sparkling ice energy drink. It has like zero everything. It's just basically like the sparkling water, but with energy. I used to drink Monsters, and they're terrible for you. And then I found this, and it has like zero everything, because it's basically just water with like a little bit of caffeine. It has the same effect, and it's good. So, sparkling ice. Reach out, give me a brand deal. I could be your promoter. I could use a brand deal. Or at least send me a case of this stuff, since I buy cases at a time. It'd be nice to get free cases. LeBron. The fall away. See, that was one of the only highlights. Like, that's the only highlight that they have that they have going around right now. And it wasn't like it was a terrible pass, and LeBron just finished it. Like, that blows me away. Sparkling ice in a can hits different facts. Big facts. So where we at? We said, what, 14 for Tatum? IT. With the ball fake to nobody. IT. IT with the splash. He did. He shot like that's like all he did was shoot threes. So he finished with like 14. That was like the best. That was the best highlight of this like entire game for that team. Like, it's crazy. That was literally like the best highlight. Outside of that, there was like nothing left. It was rough. No, the game got canceled, but everyone in the stream wanted me to run it back, play it back, and then not just that, but people coming in that didn't get to see it. Why not? Why not let them watch it? Even though we got like 3 more minutes. They stopped it in the second quarter. They literally stopped it like 5 minutes from now. They stopped the game. LeBron just walks off. No, it wasn't on ESPN. It was on, you could stream it on the NBA app. On the NBA app. Real quick, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We got what? We still have 1,200 people in this stream. We have 1,100 likes. But that's been throughout this entire stream. So like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's make that happen. There's 1,200 of you, and I'm sure not all 1,200 of you are subscribed. So subscribe, and keep in mind I will live stream the Drew League game tomorrow. So look forward to the Drew League game. The championship of the Drew League game will be tomorrow. So. No, this isn't live. I replayed it for everybody. It is not. They canceled the game because of floor condensation and the AC wasn't working. So that's what happened. But when it ended, we were in the stream, and everybody wanted me to rewind it. So I rewind it. Thank you so much, Ace. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you. Seriously, I appreciate everyone being here. Today was a great stream nonetheless. Everybody that gave super chats or, blessed my Cash App or Venmo, I really appreciate that. Seriously, thank you all. Everyone that just hung out, hit the like button, subscribe, whatever, I do. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Didn't go as planned, It was a little rough. I was hoping that this would have, we would have gotten to see the full game. The stream was doing really well, but hey, you win some, you lose some, right? He was out there hooping. Number 17 out there like the big fella. Yeah, Murray slipped and fell. It ended like midway through. It literally ends like 3 minutes from now. So yeah, it was horrible. Billy McFarland organized this event allegedly. Whoever organized this event did a terrible job. What's going on, Ghostface Fanatic? I appreciate you being here. I just subscribed too. Thanks for playing this back. No problem, Vaughn. I appreciate everyone, that came in. Like I said, subscribe, like the video. Just even those that just hung out. It was a good stream. Like I said, I planned on being here for a couple hours. So I mean, I could rewind it back if you guys want to get after this when it's done. I don't care. I'll hang out as long as you guys want to hang out. I made the time, so why not? But yeah, I do. I appreciate all of you. Where LeBron goes, the money follows. Facts. Where's Scotty at? No, I know that was awesome, man. Scotty really like that day. That was crazy. I mean, he really blessed me, and I'm very thankful for that. And now he's a legend, right? I mean, he's literally a legend. Scotty, shout outs to Scotty wherever he went, and then he just disappeared like a god. He just came in, here's your blessings, and then boom, vanished, never to be seen or heard from again. Big shout outs to Scotty. But hey, I had a lot of people bless me today, and I'm very thankful. Very thankful for everybody. Everyone that gave me the Cash Apps, Venmo, and then the Super Chats. Seriously, I am. I'm very thankful. Charge my phone real quick. There we go. LeBron next game. No, LeBron was playing in this game, but this is just a replay. The game ended early because of condensation. Technically, nobody won, but I think LeBron's team was losing. What's going on, Dino? I appreciate you being here. What is up? What is up? Nice stream, though, bro. Thank you. Thank you, OFL. I do. I appreciate it. No, I figure, why not? Why not hang out? Total, it was like $600-700, something like that. I mean, I had help from the chat. He gave what? He gave two $50 donations. Then he gave a $100 donation, and then somebody was like, "I bet you won't do 200." So he did a $200 donation, and then he did one more. So yeah. How much did Scotty give you that day? Like $2,000. It wasn't that much, but he gave me like $700. Cause other people gave me super chats also, but he was the one that he came in. Like I said, he gave me he gave me about $500 to $700. So like I said, he gave me two $50 super chats. Then he gave me a $100 super chat, and then he gave me somebody was like, "Oh, I bet you won't do 200." So he did 200, and then he gave me another I think 200 super chat. So 100, 2, 4. So he gave me $600 that day, which was incredible. Scotty, where are you? I know. I just thought I'd say hello. What's up, Ghostface Fanatic? I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I appreciate you, Ghostface Fanatic. Ghostface Fanatic is another legend. He's blessed me a couple times really well. So shout outs to you too. No, it wasn't Scotty Barnes. It was some guy in the stream. It was the last LeBron game when LeBron played at the Drew League. This guy named Scotty just came in and just literally gave $700, $600. He was awesome. Scotty Pippen. That stream was lit. That stream was crazy. And then we had that little competition. Everyone was trying to up each other. And look, I'm very thankful for that. I'm very blessed for that. It really did. It was a great month. But, like, yeah, it was just crazy. Like, Scotty started this, like, chain of events. And then, like, all these people started giving super chats and stuff. It was cool. I mean, it was cool to experience. And it was surprising. It really was. I was very thankful. Super nice guy. He was super nice. It is. It's a blessing. Like, when people do stuff like that. Not even just for me, but just for people in general, you know? Like, it is. It's cool to see people. People, you know, are willing to give like that. It's how we eat, right? You know? When we're streaming, YouTubers, super chats, and, you know, the AdSense. But the AdSense is usually nothing ever. So we live off of, you know, streamers live off of donations. So I love you too, Emmett. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, James? Shout outs to James. Scotty from the Scotty Doesn't Know song. I love that song. And what's great is it's Matt Damon singing that song. That's incredible. Right? I must have been doing something good, Matt. Seriously, I'm with you. Seriously, yeah. Like I said, it was very humbling. It was a blessing. It really was. It was a very real blessing. This game is going on longer than I remember. I swear I thought this game was already over by now. It's the score is 48-39, but the game is over. This is where they call the game off. So I wasn't too far off. I said, what did I say earlier? I was like, I think it was like 34-43, something like that. So I wasn't that far off. It was a 9-point game. It was just a little higher. But yeah, this is basically where the game ended. So, yeah. Spig me. I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about earlier. I'm saying earlier. A different stream. Some guy blessed me. It's not Cap. I'm not even the one that brought it up. It was the people in the chat. Because they were there for that. I don't need to lie about it. I could care less. Look at this dude's over here doing like this guy has nothing better to do than to go and like look at Venmo and try to find out if the story that me and the chat are talking about is true or not. Right, we're all in a conspiracy together to just make stuff up. Like some people are goofy, I swear. It's great. But you got the footage. Yeah, I do. I am. The guy slipped on the last play? Yeah, I think so. Did they start the game again? No, they didn't start it again. Everyone in the stream wanted me to play it back. Which, I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys want me to do? Want me to run it back and keep the stream going? Or should I end the stream? What do you guys want? Majority rules. I'll leave it up to you. Let me know in the chat. You want me to rewind it again back to where it started? I mean, we still got 1,000 people in the stream.
Paramedics do the incredible.
Or do you want me to...
They help save lives.
Oh, no, don't do that. Hang on, there we go. Here, I'm just going to turn this off entirely because let me pause that. There we go. But yeah, whoops, come on. Hang on, I'm trying to figure it out. There we go. All right. But yeah, what do you guys want? You guys want me to, should we end the stream? Should we do something else? I got to be careful what I play, but I'm just going to go watch the highlights. Enjoy it. Hello from Wisconsin. What's going on? Jocelyn Perez, all the way from Wisconsin. What is up? Like I said, I'll let majority rules. You guys want me to run it back and replay it? Keep the stream. I see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. He has LeBron on his channel picture. Is anybody shocked he's trolling? No, of course not. We got one person for End It. Oh, we got some sex ads in case anybody needs something. There we go. Okay, cool, perfect. All right, here. I'll run it back one more time, and then we'll skate out of here. Because the only one that wants me to end it is the troll in the chat. So yeah, we'll run it back one more time. Let me keep the volume off because it's gonna probably play an ad. If will it let me again? All right, we got the ad, and then we'll run it back one more time, and then we'll skate out of here. I like how the people that are like end it instead of just leaving are still here. It's my favorite. I love when people are like, "Why are you doing this?" Like, because you're watching. That's why. It's great. All right. Let's fast forward it to that part. I know it was like right here. We're almost there. $326. Oh, a little too far. Hang on. 338. All right, close enough. Yeah, because it's 2 minutes out from here. So, all right. So, yeah, we'll keep the stream going. We'll play it back one more time, and then we'll skate out of here. Because I'm having fun. I'm here. No reason in unless you want to yourself. Anyone could just go back in your video and watch the game or whatever, even when you're live. So what's the problem? Exactly. That's my point exactly. Why not? Like I said, I made the time. I made the time to be here. I made the time to hang out with everybody. I thought we were going to have the full game, you know? No, I thought that was going to happen. But unfortunately, it didn't. Logan, thank you so much for the Venmo. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Seriously, Logan Campbell, thank you. Thank you so much. Was that you that sent the penny? Spig me? That's probably what's the best, is because that's literally what I got, was somebody sent me 1 cent on Venmo. So it had to have been you, because you do exactly. So I love when trolls send money. It's great. Thank you. Hey, a penny's a penny. I'll take it. Free money is free money, whether it's a penny or it's 100. I don't care. But yeah, nonetheless, back to like the important chat. Yeah, no, like I said, I've been here. I'm waiting here. Sorry, just wanted to check what that was. But yeah, we handing out. Bella Banquero's so confused. Yeah, he took like 5 shots and didn't make a single shot. Which I thought was pretty crazy. But nonetheless, if you can, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel while we're here. I like turtles. I love that thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. I'd really appreciate it. All that stuff. He paid you with the paid in interest? Yeah. Dude, facts. I know. It's great. Hey, hey, like I said, a penny is a penny. I have, whether somebody donates a penny or they donate 100, I don't care. Nonetheless, I'm very thankful. I really appreciate that. Subscribe. Thanks for this. No problem, Dave. I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, they ended the game. That sucked. But, why not do the replays? Why not hang out? Like I said, I made the time to hang out with everybody. I'm sitting here. I got nothing else to do, so let's do it. Let's hang out, have a good time, enjoy it. Try to grow my subscriber count because we're trying to grow the channel, right? So why not? 3 at least for the go. How many points did LeBron have? I think he had like 7 or 6 or 7, because he had the dunk, the layup, the alley oop. So no, he must have. He had like He must have had like 8 or 9. Yeah, because he had the dunk, the layup, the alley oop, and then he hit a fadeaway. So that's 8. And then I don't remember if he hit a 3 or not. But yeah, so he had basically 8 to 11 points. Yeah, Tatum was balling. Facts. Do you like the Lakers roster right now? I think it has a lot of potential. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's like a contender or anything. I think they're still a play-in team as currently constructed. But you can never count out a LeBron and Anthony Davis that are, 100% and balling out. But I don't know. I still have a lot of questions about the roster. If they get Kyrie, I think they're a lock. But not to win a championship, but they're a lock to make the playoffs. Likely be a contender, stuff like that. But what's going on, Kens? Mars, how are you? I appreciate you being here. Who said Murray and Paolo squashed the beef? They made a thing earlier. Like there was a post on like Bleacher Report or whatever. I even got a notification for it. Yeah, Braun hit a free throw too. Yeah, okay, so there you go. There's 9. Yeah, so yeah, LeBron had like 9 to 11 points, something around there. But yeah, I got a notification earlier that Murray and Paolo squashed the beef. That they said a lot. I didn't actually read it or nothing, but so whoever said that must be true. Yeah, so yeah, Braun hit the free. Yeah, so like I said, I mean Tatum had, we counted what? Tatum had 14. So Tatum had 14 and LeBron had like 9, at least 9. So they weren't that far off from each other. Braun hit a free throw. I wish I could watch like NFL games and stuff. Like we could watch, I throw some football, we talk, hang out for a little bit, but unfortunately, can't show that stuff. The most beautiful thing I've seen today. I mean, hey, shoot your shot. Most beautiful thing I've seen today. Hola, Jocelyn. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for hanging out here. Chilling with us. Like I said, it sucks that they completely, that they ended up closing out the whole thing. To be fair, we had, even after that, we still had, 3,000 people in the stream, even after it was done? I have 57,000 views total. So that means 57,000 people have been in and out of this stream today. So I guess I'd say that it's a pretty good, successful stream. I just wish we would have gotten the whole game. That sucks. All right. Getting to the stream. All right. Was there going to be a game after this one too? No, this was supposed to be the last game. But unfortunately, they ended it. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, this was a disaster from start to finish. Because they were 30 minutes late to begin with. And then they had Jamal Crawford had to come on and yell at everybody and tell them to act like adults. And then you had, the whole crowd around LeBron, everyone storming the court and stuff. Security, I mean, everything from security to, the floor to the steady, everything. They didn't do anything. You know what I mean? It just, yeah, it was rough all around. It was rough, period. Is the game over? Yeah, the game ended. I ran it back. I hit the replay, replayed it one more time. So yeah, we'll do this last replay and then I'll get out of here. But yeah, so I mean, if you didn't see the game and you want to watch it, it's about to start. But there was only a quarter and a half, so yeah, just so you know. Which is rough. Do you think Darvin Ham can fix Westbrook, or do you think the Lakers need to get rid of Russ at all costs? If I'm being honest, I do think Russ. I think Darvin Ham can get Russ to just be serviceable. I don't expect Russ, like, assuming they have to keep Russ, I don't expect Russ to be, like a 30-point a game triple double guy. But I do think he's good enough to, and Darvin Ham's 4-out 1 in offense, putting him in the dunker spot, letting him get ahead of steam and moving downhill, stuff like that. I think that'll be hugely beneficial. I really do. Like, if what Russ averaged last year, which was 18, 7, and 7, but extremely inefficient, if Darvin Ham could just get him to do that, but efficiently, I think the Lakers would be scary. Like, seriously, I do. I think that they would be really scary. Tomorrow I'll be streaming the Drew League Championship game. Outside of that, they don't live stream a lot of the Pro-Am games. So it's just if I can find one, look ahead of time. So, be subscribed. Be subscribed to the channel, and you'll see the streams. I usually try to get the streams up before it actually goes so that people have time to see it and realize it and stuff like that. So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. Any games that I can find that I can stream for you guys, I will. I have to be careful. Unfortunately, I can't stream, like, NBA games and stuff, but... Did it finish? Yeah. Yeah, we're just re-streaming it. Yeah, it was, they finished it like a quarter in, halfway through the second quarter. Technically, nobody won, but LeBron's team was down 9 when it ended. Yeah, LeBron's team was a losing team when the game ended. Look at Paolo. Look, Murray and Paolo over there, like, kissing and making out and stuff. Look, they're good. I mean, they figured it out, right? Smacking him on the ass, cupping his feel. Hey. Yeah, the game's over, Kyle. We're just doing the replay. We're running it back one more time. Good. Too easy. Let's get to it. If the Cavaliers didn't draft LeBron, what team would he have been on? It depends on if he was drafted in another year or if he was drafted, because then very likely after LeBron, you probably would. LeBron would have been number 2, so he would have went to, who was it? Was it Detroit? So he would have went to Detroit. Ooh, LeBron with the turnovers. Imagine being 6'8" with point guard abilities. Facts. Being able to hand the ball, pass, facilitate, all the things that he's able to do. Dude's a remarkable talent. Except bro doesn't check chat. Of course. What do you think? I'm just making up questions and answering made up questions? You think I'm just like sitting here talking to myself, like asking questions in my head and giving answers? The trade DeJounte was a good move by the Hawks. How much better does it really make them? I mean, I mean, they traded for DeJounte for like a bag of peanuts, like literally. So I don't think it was a bad trade at all. Worst case scenario, you'll probably get more back than what you traded for him if it doesn't work out. I think it makes them a lot better, but I still don't think they're a contender. I need to see how Murray and Trey are going to play together. You know, like who's gonna be the ball, who's gonna control the ball. You know, is because if it was me, I would let Murray run point, and then just run Trae Young as you know, your Steph Curry, just having him run off the screens on back screens, move without the ball. I mean he's probably one of the only players in the league that's as big of a threat as Steph is off the ball. So you have that. Let Murray just drive and kick, and I mean you'd be in a great position. You know, literally. Boom. I'm telling you, Tatum really showed out. I see you in the cute hat. Well, thank you. The GOAT debate in the NFL is most likely over, but the NBA GOAT debate can go on forever. Am I correct as it stands? Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, see, the difference with the NBA is, like, one player makes that much of an impact. I mean, don't get me wrong, a quarterback, you get the right quarterback, you're in a great position, but we've seen great quarterbacks on terrible teams not be able to do anything. Like, we've seen great players, like, we've seen LeBron as a kid take a bunch of nobodies and carry them to the NBA Finals. You know, they got smacked, but still took them there. So I just think that it makes it easier to make a GOAT comparison. You know, because, like, is Tom Brady... Like, Tom Brady's definitely the GOAT, but, like, from just a player standpoint, is he really? Like, you know, he's not the most athletic. He's not the best passer. He doesn't have the best arm. You know, he has a great IQ, but, you know, Peyton Manning is, by many, the highest IQ quarterback ever. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it a lot harder. But, like, you know, the NBA, it can go on forever, you know? Because there's always going to be guys that, you know, there's always going to be the next, like, superstar. You know, if Giannis wins 4 more championships, people are going to be talking about him as, like, you know, the greatest ever. It's just how the league is. Oh, that's cute, but it's judged on winning. To an extent. You know, because if it's only judged on winning, so what? Bill Russell is the greatest player ever? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, second greatest player ever? So what? Jordan would be like 5th? Is Robert Horry with his like 11 championships, is he an all-time great? It's not that simple. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say, oh, this person has rings, this person has, you know, has won this, that, and the other. It's not. People put too much into rings. Rings are a team accomplishment. I'm not saying they shouldn't be part of the conversation at all, but they're a team accomplishment. What did Jordan achieve without Scottie Pippen? Nothing. He was either not making the playoffs or getting swept in the first round every year. Giannis getting another ring next season. It's very possible. I think they're still the best team in the East, personally. And I think if you look at the the layout last year, they were Chris Middleton away from being in the finals once again. Team sports, exactly. Look what happened to AI. Exactly, it's a team sport. Like, I'm not saying that converse, like, you shouldn't have, like, the ring should be completely irrelevant entirely, but people put too much weight into rings. People put way too much weight. Rings means real GOAT. I think you need a ring or several, but a lot of people base their argument solely on rings. How can you make an argument solely on rings when, one, it's a team accomplishment? Like, Jordan, like, my favorite thing in the world is everyone talks about how, like, Jordan had the greatest team ever in NBA history, and then they say that he had no help, he didn't have anything, and he carried a bunch of bums to 6 championships. So what is it? Did Jordan have the greatest team ever in NBA history? Or did he carry a bunch of bums? Like, what is it? Like, you know what I mean? It's a team accomplishment. Every team, for the most part, outside of, like, maybe the Detroit Pistons, have all won championships with some of the most stacked teams ever. I mean, the Celtics, the Lakers, the Heat, Lakers on all their title runs, the Celtics on all their title runs. Like, they all had ridiculously stacked teams. The Bulls, Jordan, like, the toughest guy he played in 2 NBA finals had a terrible defensive rating and averaged 5 points a game. Like, he had no competition. Like, that's the big difference. Players weren't as athletic. A lot of things. There's a lot that goes into the conversation. That's why I think it's too hard to have that argument realistically. That's why, like, if you just look solely, like, if you're just talking about just from a pure basketball standpoint, you want to take a player, like, what player is the prototypical, like, 2K level player? It's LeBron James. He's 6'8". He's a bigger, faster, stronger Magic Johnson. He's accomplished everything. He's going to be the all-time leading scorer this year for a guy that's not a scorer, and that people have clowned on his entire career about how he's not a guy that scores and takes over games and this, that, and the other. It's just, there's a lot that goes into it. But I think if you're talking just pure basketball, from a basketball standpoint, size, durability, athleticism, strength, you name it. LeBron's the greatest to ever play. LeBron with the missed free throw. If LeBron and Jordan had no rings, where would they rank all time? Exactly. They probably wouldn't even be in the conversation for greatest all time. That's what I'm saying. If you remove rings, if you remove the ring argument, which is a team accomplishment, Jordan, people aren't going to be talking about Jordan. People also forget Jordan came into the league at the perfect time. Like, he was super hyped in college. Bird and Magic were on their way out. The Bird and Magic just saved the NBA, and they needed a new guy to put on a pedestal. And they turned Jordan into the golden boy. And then Nike gave him $1 million deal on Jordan's, hoping to make $3 million. I mean, that dude was pumped to be the face of the league immediately. And to his credit, he was that good. He lived up to the hype. I'm not trying to take away what Jordan did, but the media was great at putting, the NBA made him a star. And his Jordan shoes, all that stuff, it put him on the map. All the stories, the NBA paying his fines and stuff. Nike paying his fines for the NBA for wearing his shoes and stuff. Like, there's a lot. Yeah, now they make $3 million every 5 out. Yeah, I'd still go with Jordan over LeBron. I mean, many people would. I don't like blame him for it. I just stop capping. Michael Jordan made himself who he was, not the NBA. How old are you? Okay, because you're completely. He was called Air Jordan his first year into the league. Like the guy was already considered the greatest player in the NBA as soon as he came into the league. Like there's a lot of things that go into Jordan. I'm not trying to convince you he's not the GOAT. I mean, you have every right to believe he's the GOAT. I'm just saying we shouldn't put that many in. We shouldn't put rings into solely the conversation. Exactly. They called MJ the GOAT. Literally, Jordan, the first year he came into the league, he was considered one of, if not the greatest player ever. Like, that dude was already put on a pedestal as soon as he came in the league. You know? Problem is, a lot of these people that are in the comments, their mom and dad told them that Jordan was the greatest player ever, so they just believe it. And they're not old enough to actually remember and be a part of that. Go watch the Jordan documentary. They explain to him as soon as he comes in the league. All he had to do was score, though. Like, yeah, he had 10 scoring titles because that's all he had to do. Scottie Pippen changed everything. Jordan no longer had to guard the best guy. He no longer had to facilitate. He no longer had to do everything. Literally, Scottie Pippen allowed him to just be a scorer. That's it. I'll play defense. I'll stop the ball. I'll be everything. Like, that's what it was. LeBron 4-10 for the finals can't be the GOAT. Do you know how hard it is to get to 10 NBA finals? And you realize that LeBron played against arguably the greatest team ever in like 4 of those championships. Literally. As great as Jordan was, how come he didn't make 10 finals? You know, like, I mean, you can swing the argument however you want. You know, I'm not trying to convince anybody. I mean, like, you can't, the whole debate is irrelevant because everyone has their thoughts, everyone has their beliefs, but, you know, at the end of the day, LeBron's going to be leading. He's going to be top 5 in every stat in the league. You know, it's insane. Like, appreciate him while he's here. You know, a lot of people try to discredit and undervalue LeBron. You're seeing true greatness. You're seeing something we might never see again. Like, it's incredible. Just his talent and just how good he is. And he's like, you know, he's an incredible player. The dude had all the hype in the world, has never had as much as a parking ticket. Like, even Jordan had scandals. Like, Jordan, like, you know, to this day, people think Jordan, that the NBA banned Jordan for a year and that's why he went and played baseball. Like, you know, like, LeBron's got nothing but a parking ticket. That dude's done everything to take care of his legacy. He's done nothing but help the community and just people. You know, he wanted to help kids get better educations. He went and started a school. Like, you know, he's been with the same girl his whole life. You never hear him stepping out. You never, like, you got to respect the guy. Yeah, LeBron is the best all-around player of all time. He is. If you're talking about just, like I said, from just a player standpoint, nobody's ever going to make, because, I mean, you can make an argument Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest player. Has as many rings as Jordan, was the number 1 guy every year, been to more finals, like I mean, won a national championship, won a state championship. Like, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is considered the greatest winner ever. He had the most unstoppable shot in NBA history. Like, you can make an argument for several players that are better than Jordan. You know, but I think if you're gonna make the argument, I think you go by position personally. You know, like, Magic's the greatest point guard ever. Jordan is the greatest shooting guard ever. LeBron is the greatest small forward ever. You know, Kareem is the greatest, you know, center power forward ever. Like, things like that. That's the only way that I think you could really realistically make that argument. Michael Jordan never ran to superstars because he didn't have to. He had them all in his team. Literally. And go look up how many All-Stars Jordan played against in his title runs. Go look up how many top 10 players he played in his title runs. Top 75 players he played in his title run. There was literally like one team every year that could beat him or even come close. That's why he walked to every finals. Timmy and Shaq, yeah. Yeah, they both have debatable cases for number one ever. Where do you rank Kobe? Like all time or like shooting guard wise? All time, I think he's like 11th, you know, somewhere between 9th and 11th all time. As much as I love Kobe, like I said, I'm a Laker fan, which also, by the way, I haven't plugged this in a while. I do have a Lakers channel that is linked in the description of this video called As It Stands Lakers, because I am a Laker fan. But if I'm being honest and I'm being unbiased, I probably put Kobe like the 9th to 11th range off the top of my head. I'd probably have to piece it out, but I think he's the second greatest shooting guard ever. I think he's absolutely incredible. I mean, he was, in many ways, he was my Jordan growing up. Yeah, Bill Russell, that's what I'm saying. Bill Russell was one of the, you know, 11 rings. Jordan three-peated twice because he played the same teams every time. Like, he didn't. Who was his competition? Which team was a serious threat to Jordan and the Bulls back during both of those title runs? Name me one team that legitimately could have beat him. The only team you can make an argument for, which I don't think that they would have consistently, is the Orlando Magic. Before Penny got hurt. If Penny never got hurt, they might have had some serious competition. Other than that, there were no teams. He wasn't even able to beat the Pistons until the Pistons were irrelevant. Exactly. That's what I say all the time. Champions. My favorite, like I said, I was mentioning earlier, my favorite thing in the world is everyone likes to talk about how Jordan had the greatest team in NBA history. Oh, Jordan, they had the record, this, that, they have 72 wins, had the greatest team in NBA history, but Jordan just walked to 6 finals, right? Or, you know, he carried a bunch of bumps. Like, you can't have the argument both ways. And that's what a lot of the argument is in the Jordan debate. A lot of the argument is like, oh, Jordan had this. Oh, but he didn't have that. Like, he either had the greatest team ever or he didn't. You know, like, there's a million things about that. It's funny to say I discredit. Who was his I asked you a question. Who was his competition? Who in the Eastern Conference was good enough to even come close to beating him? Like, realistically. You know? Like, you say I'm discrediting Jordan saying he walked to the finals, but you didn't answer my question. You know? LeBron is overall better than Jordan. If you're talking about an overall player standpoint, like I said, if you're talking just a pure player standpoint, remove stats, remove everything, remove, you know, championships. Like, if you had both of the players face to face, LeBron James would be the player you'd pick 10 times out of 10 times. 6'8", can play point guard, can shoot the ball, pass the ball, defend, was, you know, a ridiculous all-defensive guy. Should have won Defensive Player of the Year, but they gave it to Marc Gasol. Yeah, no one was ready for Bird and Magic, says it. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't beat the Pistons until the Pistons basically became irrelevant, until they aged themselves out. In what area is he better? Every area. The dude's like a 62% field goal percentage. He's a better passer. He's a better rebounder. LeBron has played against bigger talent. 100%. LeBron played arguably the greatest team ever. Like 4 straight years. Like, you know, like... No, Kobe's not better than Jordan. What does winning the scoring title have to do with you being the greatest player ever? You know there's more to basketball than scoring, right? And you realize for somebody that doesn't score and doesn't win scoring titles, LeBron is going to be the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. That's crazy. Without Jordan, there'd be no Kobe. Yeah, facts. Who LeBron play then? Everyone LeBron played is garbage? Okay. Like, come on. Now you're just making goofy comments up. You realize that, like, guys that have probably never seen the court in the NBA are bigger, stronger, faster, and more athletic than guys in the 80s? Like, I'm old enough to have grown up to see many of these generations. Players now are better conditioned, more skilled, more athletic, everything. Like, there's guys that play like 10 minutes a game that would be top starters in the league. LeBron literally he did beat the best team in NBA. He averaged 27 points for his career and is not a scorer. Exactly. That's how good the guy is. The guy's able to average 27 points a game and still give you 8 assists and 8 rebounds a game. Players today are not better conditioned than they were back then? What are you talking about? Shaquille O'Neal could show up and play at 350 pounds and be overweight and dominate the league. Like, you had Charles Barkley, who literally showed up one year at 310 pounds and just, like, it was still one of the best players in the league. Guys were getting exhausted. The pacing was one of the slowest in league history. Like, what are you talking about? Players weren't conditioned enough. Like, that's just, like, come on, that's a terrible comment. We're not talking about 2000s basketball. We're talking about Jordan there. We're talking about the 90s. Shaq absolutely would, but he'd dominate every era. We're not I wasn't responding to whether Shaq would dominate or not. I was responding to conditioning. because you said players aren't more conditioned. Hell yeah. I would absolutely I would let Shaq just dunk all over me. Just to be able to tell that story and have that conversation, absolutely. I would take an elbow in the face from Shaq to be able to say, hey, did you know that I played Shaq one-on-one? Absolutely. That would be incredible. Jordan averaged 20 points per game at 40 with no knees or
early in the COVID pandemic, many lives were lost, and there wasn't much we could do.
Let me fix this.
Now, there's effective vaccines and boosters. But some people choose not to take a shot. Some say they don't know what the vaccine will do, but we all know what COVID has already done.
There we go. Let me move that off. I'll answer a couple more questions, then I'll get out of here, because won't write it back in. Is a game over already? That it is. It is. They ended it earlier. I just did a replay. But back to what you said about Jordan averaging 20 points per game. You realize LeBron is right there, and he's still arguably the best player in the league, right? So again, he's more conditioned. He's got more longevity. LeBron, yeah, MJ would probably score 35 in this era, 40 in this era. But you don't think LeBron could score 40, 50 if he really wanted to? The guy averages 27 a game with 8 assists and rebounds and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, at least 38 to 40-year-old Michael Jordan was still playing defense. I mean, he was trying, I guess. I wouldn't really say he was playing defense. Like, he wasn't like what he used to be of old. He wasn't the old Michael Jordan. But nonetheless, we'll have to do a live stream. This is what I'll do. I'll do a live stream, and we'll have this debate further. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you all so very much. I will be live streaming. Like I said, I'll live stream the Drew League Championship game tomorrow. So look forward to the Drew League Championship game. And yeah, other than that, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Like this video if you haven't liked this video. I got my Lakers channel, As It Stands Lakers. Go subscribe to the Lakers channel. I'd really appreciate that as well. Everybody that gave me super chats, please, thank you so much for taking the time to do that, whether it was Cash App, Venmo, whether it was super chat here on this channel. Nonetheless, seriously, thank you all so much for doing that. It really does help me, really helps out the channel. I appreciate everyone here watching and just hanging out with me, enjoying this stream and this conversation, all that stuff. Sorry it didn't work out the way that it did. You know, I wish we could have watched the whole game. But, hey, nonetheless, it was a fun stream. I really am. I'm very thankful. I appreciate all of you. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the Drew League stream. Thank you.